Hi everyone, Jerry Bellini here. Welcome to my art studio. So today I'm going to be sharing a bonus video with you on my needlebook. And I call it a bonus video because I wasn't going to share it at all. Things just weren't going right in it, but I decided it would be a fun thing for you to see. But before you watch it, I did want to share something with you. Have you ever had one of those days as I get older, and I also have a lot going on in my life, my brain doesn't always work like it should. And I've also had a lot on my mind lately. And so I wasn't thinking too clearly this week when I was making the video. And this one particular day, I was working on it. It was just kind of a wild day. Brian was interrupting me a lot, and not interrupting me really, but he was just making noise and I would have to turn the video off and stuff. And so I just was getting like really flustered. So anyway, I was having a hard time making my hands do what they were supposed to be doing and also saying the right things at the right time. So anyway, it was stressing me out. But then I started laughing about it because I thought, don't get stressed out. Just enjoy it. You're here to make videos for your friends and for your community. So I plugged along and worked on these videos. Anyway, while I was working on them and being somewhat frustrated and somewhat laughing, and you'll see in the video, I was thinking about a comment that was left on one of my videos recently, and I kept telling myself it didn't bother me, but it did. It really did. And the comment was, "Your stitches are too small." And I thought, what a weird thing to say, your stitches are too small. Who really cares, right? And why would you leave that kind of a comment? I thought that was really strange. I'm sorry about that noise. That's my computer. Anyway, I just wanted to be clear of why I'm here. I'm not here to educate you on the fine art of sewing. I am here to inspire you and to get you moving and keep you creating in spite of everything you might have going on in your life. And so normally I would never show you this video. I would just get rid of it and do it again. But because my channel is about aging gratefully, I thought this was going to be a great opportunity to share what happens to me sometimes, because I have to guess that you guys have days like this too. And you might not even be older. You might just have a family and you might be overly busy with them and your brain just doesn't work right. So I just wanted to say, I was talking to myself while I was making it and I was thinking, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going with this video. I am so grateful that I can even make these videos. I'm so grateful that I can get out of bed in the morning. I'm so grateful that I can cook a meal or go for a walk, because there was a time that I couldn't. There was a time that I was pretty sick and actually bedridden. And I'll talk about that at another time. But for now, I just wanted you to understand that I am so grateful for the opportunities to make these videos and to be here with you guys. And this is going to be a little long-winded, and I apologize, but it's something that I really needed to get out of my system. So I do have some notes here, so I'm going to just kind of every once in a while glance at that. Anyway, I also wanted to address something else. So I'm always saying sidebar, sidebar, because I'm busy talking and then all of a sudden I think about something, and so I say that. So I got a weird comment about that as well. My daughter has gone back to school to be a therapist, and she wants to specialize in working with kids with ADHD. And so we often talk about, I'm so proud of her, but we often talk about what she's learning in school and stuff. And she says to me one day, Mom, you know, you have ADHD. She has it. And she's struggled with it her whole life. And I never realized that she, you know, had it. She didn't realize it until she was an adult. Anyway, she says, Mom, you know, you have it as well. And I'm like, I don't have ADHD. I'm, you know. And then I started thinking about it based on a lot of the stuff we talked about. I started to realize that I do have it, and that I was always exhibiting things that people with ADHD do. And I struggle to stay focused. I get overwhelmed easily, and my mind starts spinning when I start to have too many things that I feel like they should be done. And that's when I get totally overwhelmed. It's fascinating to me how we can go through our entire life. I'm 68 years old, and all of a sudden there's a name for something that I've been doing my whole life. Excuse me. Anyhow, I'm sure there's more of us out there that have not been aware that, you know, we have this thing. I'm not going to call it anything other than a thing. But, you know, that has helped me also. It's hindered me, but it's also helped me, because I think it's a huge part of my creativity or my creative life. My mind is always running. I always have all these wonderful ideas, and I do act on them. So sometimes I don't finish them, but that's okay. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, I just thought I would share some of this, and that was, okay, so see, now I'm going to do a sidebar. So that was one of the things. One of my comments was in the, under my video was, can you ever stay focused? And, you know, I thought, how am I going to answer that? And so I was very polite, and I said, yes, sometimes I can. But I thought, why would somebody leave a comment like that? If you feel like I'm all over the place and I'm kind of crazy, then just click off the video and go someplace else. Why do people feel like they have to point out your shortcomings? I just don't get it. So I wanted to share those things with you. And here's the thing. So I've been trying to figure out just how to work the aging creatively and gratefully into my videos. And that's when I decided this was the perfect time to do it. I'm going to show you I'm not perfect. I'm going to show you I am older. I'm going to show you that I have issues, and yet I still keep going. I keep trying. So I'm so grateful to have you guys here. I am so grateful that I am making these videos, and I am really blessed. I'm really blessed. And I wanted to share that with you. So if you have bad days and you feel like you're fumbling and you feel like you can't remember things, you can't find your words, keep going. I want you to keep going. And just remember that I'm going to keep going too. and maybe together we'll just keep going. So try to laugh about it. See the joy wherever you can. And just remember, leave me a comment if you're having a particularly rough time. I'll send you some virtual hugs. I'll put you on my prayer list, and we'll get through this together. So now that that serious stuff is over, let's get to this video. And you're going to see I was having a really rough day, but I think there's some good content in it, and I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you again next Friday. Bye for now.